The original Christmas bubble. It's time to replace.
There's a new Christmas bubble?
I got a Christmas tree, but yes, there's a Santa Claus that I want to get. And there's Christmas lights that you get to hang around your ship.
Oh, are those lights out yet?
Yeah, they're out.
Finally. Do they replace the letters though?
No. They go around. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
I don't know.
I don't see a chrome paint job for the Python.
No, it's only 3 ships right now. FDL.
Yeah, string lights is its own thing, dude. String lights has its own thing.
Good.
No, it's
Oh, look what it would look like on the fucking FDL. I need that shit, motherfucker. It's Christmas time.
How much are they?
The lights are $6. The baubles are like $3, I think, each, and the new chrome skin's $4. I have a donation goal. I hope I reach it tonight so I can get the chrome skin. I need it in my life.
Yeah, you should probably get that.
I need it. I've been waiting for this skin orgy. That and the gold skin, man. I'm just waiting forever for this fucking skin, and it's only offered for 1 day.
Yeah, winter is chrome, and then summer is gold. You just gotta get those sales.
Been fucking dying, man. For that skin. Need it.
Yeah, I used that skin for a long time too on my cutter.
I need it so bad.
Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector. Request approved. Vector for approach.
I'll be done with the white. I'll be fucking riding it around in chrome, bro.
That's what I said when I got the paint for the cutter. No more white. Time to
So
buy.
where are you guys, in Wangle?
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm gonna fly there though.
That's an Imperial space. You guys know that, right?
Yeah. I just watched Rambo's stream. He identified it Imperial and then didn't shoot him. It was amazing.
The under Argon, Arm Red leadership, Angeli, Imperial Enterprises. There we go. Imperial. The allegiance is to the Empire. Shall support and kill criminals here.
Our duty is to mend and defend.
I'm on my way.
Landing successful. Engines engaged.
Orgy's prize repaired. Comet 13th, Orgy's prize refueled. Comet 13th, Orgy's prize restocked.
They've been trying to do anything about it.
Just think about it in your mind. Make it
Yeah,
go
frame
away.
rate's still shit.
I know the feeling.
Just my OBS frame rate. My game frame rate's 60. It's weird. It's not using the right amount of CPU cycle, even though there's like tons of free CPU cycle here. I've got over half my computer free.
Yeah, mine's at like 99%.
That's what I'm saying. Mine's at 50%, and I'm still getting like 10 frame rate. You know what it is? It is Twitch. Oh yeah, I forgot net neutrality. Duh.
That's probably it, huh?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to lower my bitrate, I guess, to like 2500. I already had to go down to 3000 the other day because of fucking shit.
Mine's at 3,500 right now.
Yeah, that's what I usually run. And I put mine down to 2500, and now it's getting 3500. And it's fine. Okay. You ask for less and they give you more. That's Twitch for you. $2,500 seemed to fix it, and now I'm getting 4,600. What the fuck? Twitch is definitely broken, dude. Honestly, I'm considering quitting Twitch and just going full-time YouTube. It's probably better. I get like 2 viewers on Twitch, whereas I get like 30 viewers on YouTube. So it's like, why would I even bother with Twitch? But then I like Twitch, you know, the community, not the platform. From what I understand, they're not profitable, and they'll probably go bankrupt this year anyway.
Who?
Twitch.
It's owned by Amazon. They're not going bankrupt anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know though. They're not making money either, so it's like they're gonna have to either change their setup or get bought out by YouTube and absorbed like everything else.
But it's owned by Amazon, man. Amazon's a fucking huge company.
Yeah, just like Xbox is owned by Microsoft, a huge company, and the Xbox is still in last place. Doesn't matter.
Wharf detected. This is your first visit to this system. LWD-96 is a federation democracy supporting...
Just like America is owned by Russia. It doesn't matter who owns
was owned by
it.
China.
That was when Obama was in charge. Now it's Russia.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't state that.
in this system.
My GPU's at 70, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know what's up. I had to lower my bitrate, and then it just started working fine, so... And my bitrate's higher than it was when I lowered it. The thing is broken, man.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thing is that net neutrality stuff shouldn't have even kicked in yet, so I don't even know.
No, it is kicked in. It's gone. They're gone. It's completely gone.
It is, but they haven't had the vote yet. Like, that's the thing. They had the FCC vote, but now Congress has to ratify it. So technically, nothing should have changed yet.
Orgy's prizes traveling to the courses sector WO-RA4-26.
And from what I understand, that vote won't happen until 2018.
It's not scuba. You have left Federation space. This is your third visit to this system. Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
What I think they are going to probably do is another Internet Day of Darkness like they had back in the summer.
What do you mean?
It's basically all the websites make their title page a big black page saying, you know, don't kill the internet. I don't know if you missed it this year.
No.
Jumping
But you don't really use the internet.
Orgy's prizes en route to the Hades
I do, I use the internet every day, but in a different way.
25-2 system. Information. Arrivals are not scuba. You are no longer in Federation space.
Yeah, if you used Reddit or Facebook, you would have heard about it.
Humans have yet to colonize this system.
Frameshift drive
I'm trying to think of
charging.
other sites I saw it on. I go to... Oh, Inara. You might have caught it there if you were playing Elite Dangerous.
Caught what on Inara?
The Internet Day of Darkness. Am I the only one who ever, like, notices this stuff?
Yep.
Maybe I just was never there on that day.
Thanks, it's a Canadian thing.
Orgy's prize is in transit to the LP943.
Well, it was all the American companies doing it, though.
Empire space.
All the Canadian
It's a
sites
Canadian
were
thing, I don't even know.
Canada.
4 times. LP943-7.
No, man.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada!
Always.
Did you see the new South Park? They nuked Canada.
There are 2 orbital stations and below.
Technically, it was just Toronto. The rest of Canada's fine.
Heat levels beyond operating tolerance. Common 13. Orgy's prize.
Although nuking Toronto would have serious negative repercussions on Chicago and like stuff.
Orgy's prize refuel.
Why?
Isn't it like right beside it?
Orgy's prize refuel.
No.
They're across like Lake Erie or something.
No.
Which one am I thinking of?
It would be East Coast. You'd be talking like Buffalo and New York, New Jersey, Maine.
Toronto's not that close to those places though.
No, but it's east of them. systems. Everything, all our weather flows west to east. Chicago is south of me. Basically, unless you drop a nuke on Rochester, maybe the Twin Cities, you can get
There are 2 orbital stations in this system.
I don't think the United States would drop a nuke on Canada anyway. Like, obviously, we're allies, but besides that, the fallout would just be too brutal. You'd just attack conventionally if you're going to attack.
Comet 13.
the nuke Canada taking over.
I was thinking it wasn't even
your White House will burn it again.
It wasn't even a takeover. It was just because our cartoons were corrupting your youth, so they nuked Canada out of existence, or at least tried. There's probably going to be more episodes about it.
You know, I didn't see the beginning of that one where they nuked Canada. Is that the one where he was running around in the woods and shit?
Yeah, the It episode. It's like Stranger Things. It's really funny.
There are 2 orbital stations in this system.
I'm gonna have to go look, see if I can find it. I must have missed the beginning of it.
Comet 13, Orgy's prize refuel. Comet 13, Orgy's prize.
It's basically like a sequel to Blame Canada. Yeah. Kyle becomes his mom.
Orgy's prize refuel. Comet 13, Orgy's prize refuel. Heat levels beyond your
NPC flew directly into me.
Heat sink deployed.
Yeah, they do that now. It's pretty bad.
destination confirmed. 13.
At least
Orgy's prize is in transit.
Oh, they destroy pathfinding or something?
No, now when they try to scan you, they don't manage their speed properly or something. They just ram right into you.
This is your first visit to this
Sometimes dying and causing your death.
Yeah, because you're right in front of the station. They'll ram you to their death and then make the station blow you up. Basically, NPC grief you now, like all the time.
Frameshift drive charging.
They'll find that kind of funny.
I thought it was just in big ships because I always fly cutter, but then I got in like my career and it started happening. I'm like, that's yeah, you broke the game. Good job.
Yeah, and they still haven't fixed it, which is a completely simple fix.
Jumping progress. 13.
I'm sure they don't even know about that. Nobody playtests this game.
152 system. This is your first
Yeah, they probably just don't give a shit, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you've got 300 regular players. Why would you care? If you're working on Jurassic Park, that's where the real money is.
Allied with the Risselavini value Bliss 915 to its the immediate.
Just give them the same skins we gave them last Christmas. They'll buy them again.
Single planetary station in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I didn't get them, so I want them.
Orgy's prize.
See, you're only proving my point.
Fucking shit.
Now buy those skins that we sold you last year. Buy them again.
Yes, I will.
Information.
Nobody's buying them again, though.
Going up. There might be some good trading.
Well, they're selling them again, and Jay's buying them now.
True that.
I want to buy them. I don't have the money right now, but I would like to buy the chrome skin. Yes! Yes!
The Wangle system. You are now in Empire space. Welcome back.
Sorry, Rainbow, I changed my mind on the
This is your
Clipper.
second visit to this.
Whatevs, dude. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just sitting here and super.
I have a very...
There's a... Oh, that's an ORGY miner.
I was gonna say, there's a Type 9 here, guys.
There are 9 orbital stations and 10 planetary stations in this system. Comet 13th, Orgy's prize.
You can't gank a Type 9. He's already being ganked by life.
Mostly harmless.
Well, at this CG, they're probably pretty damn safe. There's really no reason to even be in fucking private.
There's a system that I'm about to jump to. It's called Nagayawang.
A guy's wing.
Any
Nagai's Wang. N-G-A-I-A-W-A-N-G. Nagaya's Wang.
Yeah, that's where we pick up the male sex slaves for the Orgylon system.
Nagaya Wang.
Alright, I'm just gonna stop at Potatoes Port here.
Thought you were going to Butthole Port.
I already went to Butthole Port. Now I'm going to Potato Port.
Orgy's prize has left super
Oh, there's a cutter and 2 anacondas here.
I'm betting the cutter went there in solo.
Or maybe he just like started. Let's see.
I was gonna say he may have never left. Sometimes guys like to just fucking park in the base.
Well, it's Commander Harcourt F. Mudd in the Love Boat.
Ethel, what?
Bareback.
It's a Harcourt H. Mudd. It's from Star Trek.
You are cleared to set down on landing pad 3-2.
The new Star Trek, as well as the original Star Trek.
Landing pad 32 is at 2 o'clock near. As you enter with the green.
It was so funny. You guys were like whipping out your Halo ships. Then you blow up.
Yeah,
I was watching the
they
other
take up
day.
a lot of room, those Halo ships.
They're big, huh?
Hey, I got the 13th Legion logo on a tank the other day. I finally figured out how to put the 13th logo into armor.
Nice.
Me and Highwake are looking at joining a Arma group, do some squad stuff. Be kind of cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Tactical missions, storming Normandy with like 30 other dudes, that sort of shit.
Who fucking needs a squad? Just do it yourself.
Yeah, well, we can't all be Rambo with like, you know, 80 to 1 kill death ratios. Plus, the whole idea is you work as a team with like radio coordination and combined fire. When you call in airstrikes, there's a guy actually flying the plane doing the airstrike, that sort of stuff.
Well, you guys can just bring me more ammo.
21,000 credits redeemed.
I already do that. I'm dropping you weapons and backpacks and shit.
This is true.
Station services.
You
I know you-
ungrateful son of a bitch.
I know how to feed the beast.
Selling semiconductors at a good price as well as aluminium and synthetic fabrics.
Ah shit, I didn't sell my bounties at the other station?
10,000
Oh well.
credits.
Is this a bounty hunting one? Tell me it is.
No. This is a
Trade?
fucking trade.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm in a cutter, so that's fine. Ooh, 1,400 contributors. This is the most popular CG in weeks. Yeah, only 115 on the Colonia one. That's actually not bad, considering that's in Colonia.
Which is why they even, it's stupid that they even bother.
Well, I don't mind if they do them on top. Just, they should do like four CGs in the bubble and 1 in Colonia, not just like 2. That's stupid.
I don't think they ever should have freaking put a colony out there.
Yeah, it split the player base, which is kind of bad.
I mean, it's like if you want to put 1 or 2 stations out there, fine, but when you're trying to create a whole new bubble, essentially, that's just a mistake. Your
Well,
player base
especially
is
so far
small.
away. I'd love a new bubble, maybe like 1,000 light years away or something. Not ridiculous.
Well, they could have started a new bubble like in the Pleiades, for God's sakes. It would have been better than nothing.
Well, I think that's what they were trying to do, and there is a small bubble in the Pleiades as well, but it's getting wiped out, right? That was there for target practice.
I want to shoot off.
I kind of knew that when it was going up. I'm like, Obsidian Orbital's going up in Pleiades, like this is going to be getting shot down in a year. Although I think Obsidian Orbital is currently still unattacked.
Well, I'd say Maya is pretty safe considering it contains an engineer.
That's where Obsidian Orbital is, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean the actual.
Sure.
Yeah, I bet you the station will go down, even though the ground base will be fine. Where's the CG where we work hard for station weaponry? That's the one we need.
Well, here's the thing, right? So you know you got Thargoids in the area, And you're too fucking. Why wouldn't they put freaking AX weapons on the damn start bases?
Yeah, and the capital ships. I think they're not
exactly.
They're not. They don't have those sizes. That's the in-game story. They don't currently have the mounts for them. Which, I mean...
Oh, that's bullshit. You can't frickin' tell me you couldn't have welded the damn thing on there.
Oh, no, you can put class 2 weapons.
They can design the weapon in a week, but they can't design a mount in 3 months.
No. They can mount them, but they'll be class 2 on, like, a class 7 mount, right? It's, like, useless.
So, at least they're effective.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
better
if
than
you
nothing,
got
right?
60 of them on a station, what does it mount? What does it matter?
Well, right.
I agree. No, there's no reason why they couldn't. Or, you know,
Yeah.
start equipping them to the fighters. Like, you've got station defense.
Well, especially if it's just a class 2, you could load a station now with class 2s. I mean, like, because the power requirement is so low comparatively to your normal weaponry. You get all that freaking hull and shit you could have mounted it to. Pretty sure I could have engineered that fucking shit, and I'm not even a goddamn engineer.
Are there AX lasers yet?
Fuck no. I think it's still just counting measures, experimental like scanner bullshit, and what is it? The stupid missiles and multis. Still, that's what it looked like.
I was overtired doing like the third one we killed.
I still haven't even attacked one yet. Well, at least not one that I could hurt.
I got 10 kills. That's probably enough. It's not very exciting after like the 7th.
Yeah. Well, I took the Conda down and attacked one when they first came out before the AX weapons. Lasted about 20 minutes against one.
It felt like fighting an OP bounty hunter or bounty hunter. That's what it feels like watching it, anyways. You know, watching somebody do it's like watching a guy bounty hunt NPCs. It's just it flies stupid.
It's a little harder than that, but yeah.
That's what I mean, like an OP version of a bounty hunting.
You know what it feels like? It's like a boss fight from World of Warcraft. That's what it feels like.
Right.
If you could synth ammo for it, it'd be easy. It's hope you have enough ammo to take it out.
That's the thing. You just fire all your ammo blindly at it, and then come back with more ammo. You just gotta have at least 2 people, so one guy can keep it active while the other guy reloads.
Yeah, that's just
I'm following this Type 9, so he can't go to warp. It's really funny. He's probably so confused. So what are we doing in this system besides, like, really pissing off Type 9s?
I don't fucking know. There's nothing really here to do other than shoot each other, I guess.
Yeah, this is what happens every week. I move all my ships to the CG, do nothing for the week, and then move all my ships to the next CG. It's basically losing money playing this game.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's gonna high wake now because he finally figured it out. Oh, dude, he's got a gold Type 9. That's awesome. So I think it's gold. Maybe not.
Frameshift charge detected.
He's trying to turn on me, but he can't because he's in a Type 9. Oh, man. I don't know why I have so much fun torturing Type 9s, but this is amusing. There he goes. Yeah, you had to high wake. Well, my work here is done. That was fun.
I thought Type 9 was the heaviest ship in the game.
Nope, Cutter's out. Mass lock it.
Oh, I mass locked when I think about it, but I thought they were actually heavier.
They might be, but you can carry more cargo in a Type 9 or in a Cutter. At least till that Type 10 comes out. They finally announced it, so maybe a month, maybe Christmas, who knows?
Yeah. Be nice if mass lock actually depended on mass of the ship.
Approval granted. Set down on landing pad 02.
But then the Python would be OP.
Why would it be OP?
Because you could Python mass lock FTLs then, right?
Yeah, but
Python does mass lock an FDL.
Oh, does it?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
The only thing a Python doesn't mass lock is
The big three.
yeah.
And a Type 9, I think.
Flight operations.
Might even actually mass lock a Type 9, come to think of it.
No, I don't mass lock the Python.
Yeah, I remember reading those mass lock values are all fucked up.
But like a Clipper is mass locked by everything.
Ooh, Clipper! Princess!
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Imperial.
I finally actually looked at my goddamn screen. Atlas Minkelmoth.
Arissa Lavigne Duval, right?
No, this is a no faction, but he's got nothing. No shields, no weapons.
Yeah, he's just trading in it. Everyone's doing the trade stuff here. And it's helping the Empire, so we basically have no one to fight.
Alright,
here.
Stormy. My shitty ass Clipper against your shitty ass, whatever it's called.
Also Clipper.
No, he's in a FAS.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm good enough with PAs yet to hit you in a Clipper.
Oh yeah, Clipper's huge. It's a good target for PAs.
Yeah, Christ, you can't hardly miss.
Shit. You want to bet?
No, because I know you're gonna miss. Although this thing has terrible lateral thrusts, so my normal way of dodging shit ain't gonna work as well.
Yeah, I'm starting to get it down where you actually gotta aim different, not right at the reticle.
Comet 13th.
Seems like look at how they're pointing and actually aiming. It's like you gotta lead the lead reticle.
Expected arrival in 49 minutes.
Yeah, I do that too. You totally do.
It's kind of why have a lead reticle if it's not right on it?
Well, it's right on for what their speed is. It's yeah, you
You gonna
gotta
drop on me?
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh wait, why don't I just nav lock it?
see the lead reticle only accounts for their current speed, but most ships are accelerating, so that's why I always lead ahead, because then it catches them when they go faster.
Make sure your crimes are off.
Oh yeah, I think they're on. I was wanted a little bit ago. Thank you for reminding me. They're still on. It says please wait.
Comet 13th. B-wing bomber on its way from 63G. Capricorn 9. Expected arrival in 30 minutes. Comet 13th.
Ready?
Jedda's plane being transferred from 63G. Capricorn 9.
Pass and
Arrival
go.
in 30 minutes. Comet 13TH, finger bang transfer initiated from 63G. Capricorn 9. Expected arrival in 30 minutes. Comet 13th, reverse flash transfer initiated from
I'm still not used to the ship. The
63G.
thing drifts like a
Capricorn
lava.
9. Expected arrival in 30 minutes.
Ow.
Oh, pack hounds, you pecker.
Salary of over 101,000 credits claimed.
Oh, I see they have that. I can't see I can't see your plasmas.
5 systems sold for on
Oh,
the way
I
to
hate when that
32,500 credits.
Yeah, it makes it hard to dodge.
They broke that again, huh?
Looks like it.
Damn pack hounds. Can't see shit. That's a bywave build, right?
Uh-huh. Come on, forward. God damn it. I wish I could see your fucking plasmas. Kinda hard to dodge when I can't.
Just gotta dodge them by sound in time like you dodge the cannons.
I can't hear them either.
That could be a problem.
Oh, those pack hounds are gonna fucking wreck me, I just know it.
I hope so.
You know what it might be? It might be that there's so many pack hounds out there that it can't display more objects, and so you don't get the sound effects or the graphics for the PAs. We should test that. Because I always use pack hounds too, and I always get those things disappearing halfway through. I guess I could just devote all my Elite Dangerous playtime to fixing the game and submitting bug reports.
Landing restraints retracted. Please observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
What the hell is with your shield?
Heals.
Yeah, God rolled regen.
You didn't think this
Yo,
was gonna be-
man, I just fucking passed out. I gotta go sleep. Fuck. Son of a bitch.
Did you make it to the CG at least?
What?
Were you
Yeah.
flying to the CG?
Yeah, I'm just really tired, man.
Yeah, you're not really missing anything. There's not much going on here.
Except the chrome skin.
You can get that at any station.
Yeah, but for one day only.
It's not one day only. It's 12 days of Christmas.
Oh yeah, they come out with one every day.
Yes, it's a new one every day, and then they all go away on the 3rd of January.
Oh man.
So you got like 2 weeks. You can do it.
Comet 13th.
I cooked my ship a little bit on that volley.
Good.
Comet 13th. Orgy's prize refuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't you know when you cook the cutter or the clipper, it handles better?
Poor
a pot
bastard can't
port.
get my shields down.
There's weed port and pot port.
They used to have like cock knobbler port and stuff, but people complained that they removed those.
Orgy's prize is heading to the CD33183 system.
Well, supposedly they changed all instances of cock to something else, but then I still see it, so I don't know.
CD31835 is a Confederacy home to on the way to 3 million subjects. United CD33185 Coalition is the local faction. There are 2 orbital stations in this system.
Ooh, those shields came up just in time.
13th, Orgy's prize refuel. Information, CD33185 is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
Oh, I need to roll plasmas again.
Yeah, I got 3 people in Pleiades and 2 people in the PvP system Santu. A couple of people in Shinrarda, and then it's just like us in Wangol. They almost need to do like an Imperial, Alliance, and a Federal CG each week, and then rotate which ones are doing trade and bounty hunting to make it like more fair and more dynamic. Because then we'd have a Fed CG to always attack, there'd always be an Imperial CG to defend, there'd always be an Alliance CG to ignore. Well, one day this game will go bankrupt, and then I'll have enough Bitcoin money to buy it out, and I'll make it a lot better for you guys.
Adding Arma mods.
Yeah. The ground portion of the game is just Arma now. Every planet looks like Stratus. Still a more complete game than Elite Dangerous.
I'm going to bed, guys. I got no choice. I've been up for more than 24 hours.
Yeah, I was going to bed when you were like still awake. I remember that.
Yeah. Alright, so I gotta go.
Have a good one, man.
See ya.
That's one good thing about Elite Dangerous, though. If you play this game when you're tired, it will put you to sleep. That or you'll stay up all night. It's Rambo's bedtime routine. I'm just gonna jump 5,000 light years. 3 jumps in, and I'm going to bed. That's like me after doing a trade run. Like, oh, this is so boring.
Comet 13. ORGY's prize has returned to normal space.
I guess ramming isn't gonna work.
No, it's probably not your best plan.
Yeah, not against the fast. Those things are crazy thick.
Well, the problem is my lasers are fucking worthless. They're not doing anything. And I'm out of pack hounds, so.
How do I still have guns? I mean, I'm getting that's. I was keep wondering why I'm getting plasma malfunctions.
Pack hounds.
I have one that's not even functioning right now. Oh.
Are you using pulse lasers, Rambo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about
I
the
haven't
beam
really
laser. You should at least put one single beam laser on there so you can just tear through ships, even if you have no ammo.
Landing gear deployed.
That's what I did. Two burst lasers, a beam, and then pack hounds is what I have on my clipper. It's pretty effective.
Touchdown. Ship is locked down.
You're shooting burst most of the time, and then beam to like rip up the hull or just take down a shield for extra damage.
Comet 13. ORGY's prize refuel. Station services information changes obtained. The local market is selling battle weapons at a good price as well as geological equipment and marine equipment.
Still can't see the goddamn.
Bounty vouchers for over 991,000 credits redeemed. Disengaged from local networks.
Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Orgy's prize is heading to the Shiriwe Sector XJ-74 system.
Look at it, this does
This is
does
your
no
second
damage.
visit to this system. This system is unpopulated.
May as well be shooting fucking blank.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Comet 13th. Orgy's prize refuel.
Yes, dear.
Comet 13th. Orgy's prize refuel.
Oh, you lucky.
You trying to ram me?
I was.
Go ahead.
Your shields just came up, damn it.
Destination
Yes,
confirmed.
I did. That's why I said go ahead and ram me.
Orgy's prize is in transit to the
I was trying to get it
system.
before your shields
You
came
are now
up.
in Empire space. This is your third visit to this system. Wang is an Empire feudal supporting.
Wow,
unit
only
for
took down
the
1%.
soldiers. Allied with Denson Petraeus Angeli Imperial.
There we go.
Enterprise is the immediate power. There are 9 orbital stations
Woohoo!
and 10 planetary stations in this.
I forgot to put my AFMU on.
Temperature critical.
Lucky bastard.
Orgy's prize
Well,
refuel.
I haven't even
I
finished.
went
I haven't even rolled the armor on this yet.
Comet 13th.
Oh, I only did like 5 rolls on my armor on this.
I have none. These are bone ass stock. Well, it's reactive, but it's stock otherwise.
Well, that was only one. Was it? Where's the nearly the last half of it? Were you getting TLB?
I was getting TLB all the time. It's just
Okay.
I can't. I couldn't even see them to like.
Well, you
couldn't
knocked my dispersal one out. Then that was only 1 PA almost that whole time.
Oh Christ, my wife.
Rambo's at 18%.
Yes, dear.
Hi, babe. Oh, so
What can I do for you?
where are you at?
Home.
Oh, all right. Well, we're just heading out of La Crosse, so we're headed back your way.
Okay.
So you have limited time to get the party out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Did you get stuff fixed over at Janetha?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I'm like calling over and over and over again to tell me that you're on your way home. You know, because I would have known anyways when she comes in the fucking door.
That way you got time to get your mistress out.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to scandalize the kids, right? Doesn't give a fuck about you cheating, though. I'm just messing.
For fuck's sake, come on, Type 9.
For fuck's sake, come on, Braven Tunnel. Wait, are you pulling a Type 9?
No, there's an NPC Type 9 that was in the fucking mail slot. I may have rammed him and now he's stuck.
Oh shit, here, I'll help with that.
Left super crews in the
Oh, wait,
vicinity
he's gonna
of
get
the
shot. He's gotta get shot soon.
Columbia Gulf. Welcome. You have entered Imperial Sovereign Territory.
This is what the cutter's for, dude. Watch this.
And comply with station
Yeah,
regulations.
try not to ram you because you're already
Approval
injured.
granted and on designated pad number 10.
And enters 8 o'clock farm. As you enter with the green lights.
Look at that shit.
Oh, I took my AFMU out, put the interdictor on.
Message received.
There we go.
Yeah, here it comes.
Message reads, impossible.
Target
There we go.
Received from police internal security service.
Look at all that wreckage.
Message reads, overlong. We're done here.
Man, the amount of NPCs dying in this game daily must be like billions.
Yeah.
because that's not an uncommon sight. And I mean, let's be honest, a Type 9 probably has a crew of at least like 50 to 100 people, right?
Message
Just
received
one.
from Commander
No, that's just the
Eraser.
pilot. There's
Message
guaranteed a
reads,
crew on those
"Is
big
anyone
ships.
else
Come on.
unable to see hollow boxes for players? I seem to be having an issue with this. Docking complete.
Docking procedure complete. Aligned to when ready. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
Message received from Commander Area Master Ship. Message reads, just
Yeah, I
here.
gotta ditch these
Try
goddamn
to
guns. What a
restart
worthless
the game
pile
with
of shit.
combat door. Comet 13.
I'm just gonna sell them
Prize
outright.
Wait, what are you selling?
I'm fucking pulse lasers.
Local market
Yeah,
data
switch to
update
burst for that
received.
ship anyway. That's,
The
I
local
think, what I'm
market
using.
is
No,
shipping
I'm not. I'm just gonna
semiconductors
use
at a
fucking
price as well
multis.
as aluminum and synthetic
Maybe
fabrics.
I'll run PAs on
Message
it.
received from Commander Eraser. Message reads,
On a Clipper?
okay, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, Clipper multis is a kind of bad choice.
No, PAs.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. They got a good turn rate, but you're not going to be hitting anything small with PAs.
It's the pack guns are for.
Yeah, but you're going to defeat a fast with just pack hounds, or like a FDL with just pack hounds.
Well, you gotta burst my bubble, fucker.
Just saying, like, you know,
I
I've
can't believe
I've
you only
used the
took one of
Clipper.
my guns out. I'm actually kind of pleased with that.
Well, it's only because I ran out of pack guns. I mean, if I wanted to burn a reload, then that would have been over a lot earlier.
Yeah, reload burns are the way to win.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying not to use pack guns. I'll just use pack guns. I'm okay with that.
Thing is, pack hounds aren't as nearly as good on the fast. I used to use that too, and I was like, oh, this sucks on this ship. Like, you're almost better off with normal missiles on the fast. But on the Clipper, oh yeah. Same with the cutter. Like, you can take the extra weight on those bigger ships and just stack pack hounds. I'm telling you, Rambo, at least one beam laser, like just one on the wingtip, like where it's useless anyway, but like it does good damage, and you can easily aim one weapon fixed, so you don't need to have it like gimbaled or anything. Plus, then you can have a healing beam if you want, and if you don't want, there's other beam effects.
Yeah.
Oh, those lasers were fixed too, weren't they?
No. No, they're
dancing when I checked.
Oh, they were dancing. Believe me.
Huh? Didn't look it.
Well, I couldn't see your PAs at all, so don't
Yeah,
feel
it's
bad.
part of the same deal.
Also, you can use fixed on a Clipper if you know what you're doing.
Just thinking like I gotta find somewhere else to go and get stuff.
I'm gonna
Is that-
send some of my Clipper here too, and then tomorrow we should have a duel. I think it's got bi-weaves as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like we're all using the same build basically. You got reactive on yours?
Yeah, it's unmodified though.
Yeah. So this will probably be a pretty good fight. Mine's all modified, but it's not really well done or anything.
I kind of want to run a non-bi-weave build.
I used to. It's pretty terrible. I won't lie to you. It pissed me off how bad it was, because the Clipper shields are terrible. Like, very bad. Bi-weave kind of negates that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be able to run normal shields and do like a really good regen build. You could possibly make that work, but I wouldn't recommend the prismatics at all. I used to run those. Like, it was bad for bounty hunting. I'd imagine it'd be even worse for PvP. Man, it's not just Twitch having streaming issues. It's like all the sites. Well, YouTube's fine, but like Streamy and the other one, the Xbox network is having issues. I wonder what's happening with the internet right now. Someone's doing server maintenance or something for sure.
I haven't noticed any issues.
Been good for me.
You're streaming on Twitch right now, Rambo?
Yep.
And your frame rate has not been dropping or anything at all?
In what, the game or the Twitch?
In Twitch, like OBS. Yeah, not in the game. My game's fine. It's OBS that drops frame rate sometimes.
Nope. I am 0.1% dropped frames, that's it. 0.1%.
Yeah, I'm at 0 right now that I reset, but yeah, it was like huge before. I was like, what's going on? I had to restart it. I don't know. It's really weird. It's been happening the last couple of days, and for whatever reason, Xbox is having issues. I multi-stream, right? So like 4 out of 5 of mine are connected right now. And before it was Twitch that was having problems, so it's weird. I think they're doing server maintenance reboots or something, like rolling, because I noticed it's happening across them all, like at different times. And I've been getting Raven Tunnels and Elite, but that's like, you know, every day is doing that.
Yeah.
That's just a normal day at the CG.
Pretty much.
Thing is, we get fiber optic connections to everyone on the planet, or like those low level satellites with really low ping. I think that we could have an Elite Dangerous that has no more Raven Tunnels. Like, it's definitely a possibility in the future.
Yeah, we'll be broke and then, or done.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna basically buy the remnants of the game and re-release it as my own game, right? You know, put some Star Wars skins in, we're in business.
Probably be better off building from scratch rather than trying to fix their bullshit.
Oh, I don't know. I've been in this since the beta, so I know all the bugs, and I could probably fix about half of them if given the source code. And if I buy the source code, I'll have it, right? And then I'll give the other half to Grim. He'll fix the rest, and we'll have a playable game. Thargoids have been renamed to Ramboids.
Sounds like almost like hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids. That's when Rambo kills you in PvP and you're so butthurt after. You've got Ramboids.
Uh-huh. Alright, so...
I'm still trying to find out how rebuy penalty works. I'm very confused by it all. There's like no way to tell what your rebuy penalty is or if you even have one. But from what I understand, you can suicide winder and take some of the penalty off and then at least see what it is. Nice. So they're changing the rebuy penalty so it only applies to the ship and not the commander. I'm actually looking forward to that. That'll be good, because then I can just use my cutter for killing and then fly my other ships around when I want to just do other stuff.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
How does that help their immersion?
Because it'll be like the ship's wanted, right? So all they have is the ship name that they know committed crimes. They don't know which commander was flying it at the time. It's like when they're looking for a specific car in a police chase, and then you know, jump in a van, and then they're looking for the car still, right? Rambo knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
It's like,
We
hey,
don't ever lose them. We don't lose them though.
That guy just got in a van. It's like, well, I guess we'll just keep chasing the car then.
Can we kill a guy named the Angry Vegan?
Why?
Because he's a vegan.
I was gonna say, he already has to not eat meat. Isn't he punished enough?
No.
Plus, he's an angry vegan. That means he might have vegan powers. Gotta watch out for those.
That means he's super irritating.
I mean, the angry part, it makes sense because he's no longer eating meat, so like he's mad about it.
I mean,
I got a guy in my chat right now.
brain's not working.
His name's Baby Puncher 7, because the first 6 baby punchers were already taken. I like that name though. That's good. Baby Puncher. That's something you'd expect in Elite Dangerous. He's like in Erebit pulling over Sidewinders, Commander Baby Puncher.
Storing 13. Orgy's prize and
I better go upstairs. The wife is gonna be home soon.
Reverse flash.
I'll be back later.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
I'm just getting in the courier for a little spin.
Mine's on the way.
Mad risky though. Like 30 million rebuy in a courier.
Do you want it right now?
No, but I mean, you can never tell with this game. It's like I was in a friendly Sidewinder duel and I got a 30 million rebuy, so it's like, yeah, I can't even really do anything in this game now.
Did you have a Pilots Federation bounty on you?
I guess so, but how do you tell? There's nowhere to see it.
In your transactions tab.
It doesn't show it there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, well, I've had that completely empty and still paid 330 million on rebuy. Pretty sure it's bugged, like, yeah. So I just don't take chances until they patch the game in January, I guess.
Oh no, Elite Dangerous bug? I don't believe it.
That's a pretty big one though, for money. But, you know, I've got lots, so I don't really care. But I also been not playing this game, so I don't really care.
Yeah. Kind of like when you're watching on Facebook, somebody crying about getting their 500,000 returned because, oh, you're supposed to die. Even crying about those tiny ones.
Oh yeah. I remember how hard it was to earn my first million in this game.
Yeah.
And they've made it easier and people still complain, so yeah, this game is a long grind no matter how you slice it.
it's never ending grind.
But there's always money-making things that come up, and if you take advantage of them at least once, you'll be good. That's pretty much all you need to do.
But the engineering bullshit.
They're making it less of a grind. I was just reading this document how they're changing it for January.
But they're going to be changing it again.
Yeah, they're making it so it's like straight upgrades instead of just random now.
So are your current upgrades going to be good enough, or are you going to have to roll for better shit?
You are going to be able to stack up to a certain amount. I estimate we'll be able to get 148 drives now. That's probably about as high as they'll go. Maybe like 147s or something. But to do that, you'll be losing your bonuses. There's not going to be bonuses anymore. So it'll just be straight upgrades with straight penalties. No randomness anymore.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I'll be rolling new drives. I'm not going to... The thing is, all our old stuff will be grandfathered, so you'll be able to keep everything you've currently got.
Yeah, but the new, you're going to be able to go beyond those, right?
Possibly. I mean, is a 147 better than a 142 with optimal mass God roll? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, but I got 139, but I had to work my ass off for.
Yeah, and you still will. I mean, you'll just be building it up. Basically, your first roll will be a 135, your second roll will be like 135 and a half, your third roll will be, you know, almost 136, and you'll have to build it up like incrementally to get it. But with your 139, you could start at 139 and then go up from there. So, but then you'd lose your optimal mass bonuses and stuff. So it's a trade-off. I might trade like one of my lower level ones. Like, all my cast-offs are definitely getting upgraded, that's for sure. But I'll be testing it on one of the ships I don't care about, not one of my important ships.
Yeah, it kind of sucks as it is, but it seems like it's going to be negating all the hard work you've done. Shit already.
Well, all your ships will be untouched, so you'll still have what you currently have. It's just that there might be better stuff out there after.
And it's going to be easier to get.
Yeah, well, that's every single MMO I've ever played. It's no surprise.
We didn't find anything on you this time.
It's like World of Warcraft expansion comes out, and then, oh, look at this. All the things I spent hundreds of hours trying to earn are now not as good as the first gear that drops in the new zone. And then the end game stuff is way better.
Yeah, I never played World of Warcraft. I really couldn't speak to it.
Well, yes you have, because you're playing Elite Dangerous. It's the same thing in spaceships.
Okay.
Like it literally is. You replace barbarians with cutters and, you know, clerics with anacondas, and it's basically the same shit.
Station services price changes received. The local market is selling semiconductors at a good price, as well as aluminium and synthetic fabrics. Comma 13, reverse flash refuel.
7 minutes till my trade cutter gets here, and then I do at least one run.
Burn 420.
Okay. Order received.
Commander Burn 420.
Community goal accepted.
No allegiance.
Order received, Commander. Burn 420. I will burn 420 immediately.
Oh, a cutter with only 4 boosters. Trippy.
What paint has he got in that cutter?
What's that?
What paint job?
Oh, I'm in super. I can't tell.
Yeah, you know what I'd rather have than a hologram display? A color screen display where I can see people's paint jobs. It's funny, I seem to recall this game from the early 90s. It was called TIE Fighter, where you had a color screen on your targeting display and you could clearly see the paint job on your enemy ships.
Huh.
Seems like that would be something that they would want to have in the game, right? So you could see the enemy ships and see their cool paint jobs from really far away and, you know, want to buy them yourself.
True. I get it.
I'm gonna suggest that because there has to be some way to put like a color portrait of at least what the ship looks like on your screen, even static, right? Like, I'd rather have a 3D model of it, obviously. You know, have it all shitty at first and load in. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect when you can scan them, right, and then get like the image clarified and you can see the paint job at that point or something.
I'm still partial to black. I got it for the Clipper, Python, and FAS.
Yeah, I have it for every ship in the game.
The winder too.
Every ship except the Beluga, I have black paint for. That was the best pre-order bonus that I didn't even know I had. I just randomly got it because of
Oh, really?
Well, because you get it for pre-ordering Horizons, but I have the lifetime pass, so I get like all expansions automatically pre-ordered. So they just gave me that for free, and I was like, okay, sweet, black ships. Back when you didn't even have cutter paint or like paint jobs for half the ships, I had black paint jobs for every ship. And they are literally the best. Like, tactically, that is the best paint job in the game by far.
I just like black.
It looks good too. And I guess there would be one better paint job, the black paint job with little white dots all over it. But black is pretty much second to none. The chrome is really good too, because chrome reflects your environment. So if you're on planet surface, you blend in with chrome.
Yeah.
Gold's kind of the same way, and I love the way gold looks, so I use gold.
Yeah, gold looks good on the Imperial ships.
Also, gold is like a dip, so even plastic bits that were like unpainted before are now painted with gold.
Oh, I gotta pull the angry vegan. I can't help myself.
Storing 13th, reverse flash and moving to 13th, Orgy's prize. You have a size 6 fighter pattern. It has a Taipan with Aegis loadout and fixed weapons. It has 8 rebuilds remaining. It has a Goon 97 with Aegis loadout and fixed weapons.
Did
It has
Angry
8
Vegan
rebuilds
combat log on you?
remaining. Reminder,
No, he
you need
combat
to assign a crew member to active duty.
Tether established, I got the fine, and then he jumped out. Oh! I just wanted to ask him why he's so angry.
Probably because
shit.
people keep interdicting him randomly.
You shouldn't be a vegan then, dude. Oh, my stick shit in the bed again.
Yeah, mine just did that. I tried to fix it, but then I broke it more.
Is it only 6 months old?
A year and a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the T16000 FCS.
Oh shit, that thing broke on you?
Yeah, I've had it for 6 months. I
Shit.
told, I sent the Thrustmaster, they want video proof of the input jumping after I use this stupid calibration software they want me to download from somewhere.
Yeah,
And
you should do that though,
you want
because
me
I've
to-
heard that fixes it sometimes. I kind of know a little too much about every stick. I subscribe to /r Hotas.
Okay, well, what about how the just the stick itself is getting sloppy?
Yeah, I mean, you might have a defective stick. They're pretty rare with Thrustmaster though. Their components are pretty hard. That's why I like them. But yeah, I have heard of issues.
End of the stick, there's probably quarter, almost 3/8 of an inch of slop, front and back and side to side at the end of the stick.
Yeah, I mean, my Cytec sticks all had issues like that. That might just be normal. I'll let you know when I get the Russian stick if it's like any better for slop.
That's what's it's. I get if it was like a year and a half old, but it's. I don't.
It's like how they're allowed to sell you a monitor with 3 dead pixels or something. There's acceptable range slop allowances.
I don't think it's 6 months old. That's the part that gets me.
Yeah, that is lame. I mean, mine started failing at 6 months, to be honest. I should have warrantied it when it started like losing button functionality, but the Cytecs always do. The Thrustmasters, yeah, they're usually better. So that I would probably warranty that whole thing and get it done. They're trying to stall you so that you'll be out of warranty. So jump through their hoops as fast as you can and then get that thing back in. I'll be doing an order in January for a new stick. It's like Russian components. You can replace all the cams and gears yourself if you want to swap out like better components. You can. So that definitely sounds like a stick for me.
Oh.
And it's got 4 hats and 2 thumbsticks on it. So yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. I sent him a copy of the invoice. Confirmed directly with the computer in the game controllers panel. I don't know how to use that target script editor.
Storing 13th. Orgy's prize and moving to 13th.
Yeah, I haven't used their software. I use the Cytec stuff a bit, but I find the gaming software is not usually as good as, like, say, Voice Attack or something for that. Alright, I guess I should have looked up where I need to go.
Yeah, if they don't warranty it, I'm just switching to mouse after that. I'm thinking about trying mouse anyways, but...
Yeah, I can't fly with mouse. I tried. I was like, ugh. I grabbed my shitty stick out of the closet rather than use the mouse.
Yeah, I still got my old HOTAS 4. Yeah, the one that was for the PS4. And it's still a good one, but... it just doesn't have many buttons on it.
Oh yeah, that thing. I know what you're talking about.
I actually kind of liked it. It took me a while to adjust to this. So they have center defect.
Yeah, the same thing with the X55. The X52 has a center detent, the X55 does not. So it's like getting center is so difficult.
Yeah, oh, I use full range and a reverse button. I tried center and I couldn't do it. I kept crashing into stuff, didn't dock right.
Yeah, no, me too. I've got a button on my throttle that is full stop because I can never get center. I just get as close as possible and then hit that button. That's why you always see that. Other people have that too, because you'll see ships drifting forward at like 2 meters a second. And it's just like your ship's drifting, dude.
Yeah.
Or if they've got like issues with their stick and they're not in flight assist off, but their ship's still rotating. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's part of what I was thinking with I've been using PAs a lot more lately. I'm thinking fixed weapons might be a lot better with a mouse. I've
Yeah,
never
they
tried
are.
mouse.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, mouse is pretty much superior. You can counter flight assist off by using like mouse centering. and that basically makes mouse really good for flight assist off.
That's just using that relative, right?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure. Like you just use relative. You don't use that one where you're. It's basically like playing it like a first-person shooter as opposed to a joystick where you point where you think the joystick wants to go.
I'm thinking it might help with fixed weapons because I have trouble with fixed. I can't get target to work right to set my curves.
Yeah, that's the thing. You either need to set curves or have a really good stick. The X55 was pretty good. I wasn't even using curves on it, and I could still aim fixed weapons. But like the X52, it was pretty inaccurate comparatively. And same with the Aviator I'm using now; it's less accurate. I'll be curious to see if the Russian stick is any good for that. I heard the Thrustmaster you have is fairly good at aiming, though. Poison was using it.
It's not terrible, but I wanted to set up curves, but every time I set curves, it sets it up as a virtual stick. The sticks just go dead when I set the profile.
Yeah, you have to basically you set the curves up, and then you have to rebind everything in Elite again. It's like a pain, from what I heard.
I thought you had to. Yeah, I tried doing the bindings in the target software, but I couldn't import. I couldn't find all the actions for importing the buttons. I don't know what it was. I got like half of them, but a lot of it I couldn't find. But I never heard of you had to rebind. I didn't try that.
The Elite CG hasn't been updated yet. That's funny. It's like a day old. Wow. I hope the guy's okay. I noticed he kind of stopped playing, so maybe that's why.
Who's that?
The guy who updates the Elite CG subreddit. I thought it was a bot because it says there's a post bot, but then I think it's dependent on him actually going there and getting the updates. He basically has to just log in, but he hasn't logged in yet, I guess. Because usually people will be posting in there and say like what the best trade routes are and all that shit, but it's not there yet. So I gotta do it manually.
Yeah, there's a show damaged starports option here now. Oh, the Oracle was hit.
Yeah, I know.
Commander Robert. I don't know. So many people changing their names lately.
Yeah.
Ooh, fertile ants.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
You have just purchased 728 tons of superconductors at 6,790 credits per ton. Total cost is 4,943,120 credits.
Oh boy, here I go trading again.
Hey, when you ask somebody what their business is in the system and asking, is that reason enough to shoot?
Ship released.
What was that?
When
Landing
ready.
gear retracted.
A guy, Captain MCF, I asked him what his business was in the system. Who's asking? 13. And slowly.
Yeah, you can tell.
Notice to all vessels. Please beware of heavy traffic approaching the area.
Yep, and a bunch of potatoes.
Have a splendid journey.
Message received from Commander CPTMCN. Message reads, no idea what that is.
Approval granted to land on designated pad number 25.
Landing at 25 is at 12 o'clock farm, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
FS. Cutter with FSV in the ship. What's that?
A cutter with a FSD in the what?
FSV. The name of the ship's FSV Weight of Glory.
Caution. Please extend your landing gear.
Must be his clan tag, I don't know.
I don't know if it was Federal Service
Warning.
Vehicle.
Landing gear not deployed.
Frameshift charge detected. Alert rocket deployed.
Safe and secure. Aligned when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Local market price update obtained. The local market is selling semiconductors at a good price as well as aluminium and synthetic fabrics. Comma 13th, Golden Grinder refuel.
Okay.
You have transferred a 7B frame shift drive for a cost of 151,763 credits. Expected arrival in 30 minutes. You have transferred a 7A frame shift drive for a cost of 726,032 credits. Expected arrival in 49 minutes. You have just sold 728 tons of superconductors at 6,650 credits per ton for a total of 4,841,200 credits with a loss of 101,920 credits. Mothballing, 13th, Golden Grinder and moving to 13th, Orgy's prize. You have a size 6 fighter hangar. It is a Taliban with Aegis loadout and fixed weapons. It has HE builds remaining. It has a GU-97 with Aegis loadout and fixed weapons. It has HE builds remaining. Reminder, you need to assign a crew member to active duty. You have stored a 7A frame shift drive. Parking, 13th, Orgy's prize and transferring to 13th, Golden Grinder. You have retrieved a 7A frame shift drive from storage and stored a 7E frame shift drive for a cost of 0 credits.
0 credits.
Cargo hold at Maximum capacity.
You have just purchased 728 tons of superconductors at 6,790 credits per ton. Total cost is 4,943,120 credits.
Landing gear.
Control re-established.
Detachment sequence complete. Please observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Destination confirmed. 13th. Golden Grinder is in transit to the HIP 17483 system. You are now in Empire space. Welcome back, Your Majesty. This is your first visit to this system. HIP 17483 is an Empire patronage with a population of over 33 million people, controlled by Denton Petraeus. 6th Interstellar is the immediate faction. There are 3 orbital stations and a single planetary station in this system.
Maximum warp. Full impulse. Oh. Any of those commands work? We're already at full. Ahead. Target. Next target. Right, we gotta close and stuff. Next target. Next target. Target next. Target previous.
Ordnance
You
Station.
have entered Imperial Sovereign territory. Approach at a safe speed and comply with station regulations. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad
Landing is
02.
at 6 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Scan detected.
Oh, stop.
Maintain a safe clearance distance, Commander. Report of steady traffic in this sector.
Deployed.
Caution. Extend landing gear.
Landing
Docking complete.
Touchdown confirmed. Systems offline.
Comet
Enjoy your
13th,
stay, Commander.
Golden Grinder
Your comfort
refueled.
is our top priority.
Comet 13th, Golden Grinder restocked. You have just sold 728 tons of superconductors at 7,573 credits per ton for a total of 5,513,144 credits with a profit of 570,024 credits. Local market price changes obtained. The local market is selling survival equipment at a good price as well as computer components and thermal cooling units.
This facility requests that all pilots observe safe speeds when navigating the docking bay.
cargo hold at maximum capacity.
You have just purchased 728 tons of marine equipment at 4,411 credits per ton. Total cost is 3,211,208 credits.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps
Expansion
free.
sequence complete. You may proceed
Message
when ready.
received from civilian pilot range. Message reads, "Is there a problem here, officer?"
Frameshift drive charging.
You are now leaving the control zone. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Telemetry obtained. 13th. Golden Grinder is traveling to the Wangle system. This is your fourth visit to this system. Wangle is an empire capable supporting nearly 3.5 billion souls. Allied with Denton Petraeus Angeli, Imperial Enterprises is the controlling faction. There are 9 orbital stations and 10 planetary stations in this system.
Hey, how'd you drop off my radar? Oh, your mic's off.
Message
What's
away.
up?
I couldn't see your ship. Did you use a heatsink?
No, I was.
You were just run cold?
Yeah, I'm in super though.
Yeah, I'm in super too. I lost you on scanner. I had you, and then I lost you. You see me in the grinder here?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running at 30% right now.
Interesting. Like, I can see you now, but I lost you after coming past the sun. Maybe it's just interference, but yeah. I saw you, and then I lost you, and then I saw you again. Could be
I
an
wasn't
instance.
paying attention, and I crashed into the sun, the star, and this is not a good ship to crash into the star with.
No, those things are not as rugged as you'd think for, like, planetary surface landings and stuff as well.
Dude, this thing got so hot taking off, going back into super from the star. I was at like 160, 170 for almost a good minute.
That's what heat sinks are for.
I don't have heat sinks on this.
Comet 13th. Golden Grinder has dropped to normal space close to the zero spawn.
I have one of those that's all heat sinks.
Honestly, I should have heat sinks on it.
Yeah, no shields and heat sinks, man. And the thing's invisible.
Yeah.
Black paint job, obviously.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get out of the way, NPC. Don't you know players have right away?
That was me, I couldn't stop.
Just ran my ass.
I was, like, when I dropped out, I boosted toward the station and I couldn't stop.
Where's my landing pad?
We have been denied docking because there is no space available.
Oh, there's no space. What the? I had a docking pad, and then now I don't. But I'm not kicked out of the landing pad? This is so weird. Yeah, I was allowed in the station. I was given a pad, and then as soon as like you rammed me, and then I look back and my pad number's gone.
If I wouldn't have put it in reverse, I probably slid in front of the station and
That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the video of that and see what happened there, because that's
As you enter
confusing.
with the green lights on your right,
I might have cancelled my docking. Is that you again? It is. No, not again.
you owe Angeli Imperial Enterprises 75 credits for that.
Oh goddamn! Another ship? Is that another player? I'm going in.
Please regulate your speed and accommodate oncoming traffic.
Fucking game. I'm just trying to get some trading done here. It's a good thing I don't have passengers. They'd be so pissed right now.
Caution. Please extend your
I
landing
think you
gear.
have to take hull damage for him to get mad.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think no. If you get a fine and stuff, they get furious.
Landing gear.
Docking complete.
Really?
And I was going a little fast there, so I got a fine twice.
Landing complete. Alight when ready. Our facilities are at your
Comet
disposal,
13th.
Commander.
Golden Grinder refueled.
Oh, this is actually massively profitable though. Getting almost 2 million a round trip.
You have just sold
That's one jump.
728 tons of marine equipment at 6,266 credits per ton for a total of 4,561,648 credits with a profit of 1,350,440 credits. Local market price refresh obtained. The local market is selling semiconductors at a good price as well as aluminium and synthetic fabrics. You have just purchased 728 tons of superconductors at 6,790 credits per ton. Total cost is 4,943,180
Maneuverable the SAS is.
Docking
The thrusters are
free.
garbage.
Kinda, yeah. They're not as good as the FDL, but they are really quick and small. They're really tough, bulky. There's good things about those ships.
It's just great, but it doesn't, especially the lateral thrusters are crap.
Yeah, they are. That guy's trading his Type 9. He sees my golden grinder fly past.
You are clear to resume predetermined flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe onward journey.
I mean, it does look pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
And it trades like crazy good too. It's hilarious. I mean, 728 tons of trade with shields. Like, it's awesome.
What size shield gun do you have on it?
I think I've got a 6A on this thing.
That's a pretty big shield.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough for trading anyway.
To nearly 12.5 million people. Controlled by Denton Petraeus, yet 20048 Emperor's Grace is the local power. There are 3 orbital stations in this system. Information, Kit 1882 is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
Yeah, I just jumped to the wrong system. Oops. I have this system bookmarked for some reason. I wonder why.
What size FSB does a cutter take?
I think it's 7.
I don't think I have
Jumping
one of
progress.
them.
13th. Golden Grinder is in transit to the Hit 17483.
Yeah, I have several.
This is your second visit.
I was thinking of sticking
Hit
sticking up a cutter and
17483
doing it
is an
with it on
empire
the
patronage with a population of over 33 million souls. Controlled by Denton Petraeus, 6th. His telecorp is the
I mean, every 2 weeks when there's a trade CG, it seems to be fairly useful to have a maxed out trade cutter, so I just keep one. And then it costs me like 5 million to ship it in, but if I'm making 2 million a trip, I mean, it's basically paid itself off in like 2 trips. And I'll probably do 4 trips today. Let's see what that stacks me at. Wonder what I'm at right now. Let's see. So 1 trip got me in the top 50%. Extra 1 million credits already, and it's gonna hit tier 3 soon. So yeah, actually this could be very profitable. I'll do this. Plus it helps the Empire or something. I don't even know what this one's for. Ooh, a new Imperial vessel, agricultural vessel. And then next week the Thargoids will be blowing it up. It's like, no, we just earned that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if they have events where Thargoids are attacking a vessel and you have to come help them defend, and if you don't defend it enough, they can actually get destroyed, I think that would be cool. Like that kind of stuff needs to happen where players can have an impact.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Right now, we're just like seeing the results of what the Thargoids did, not like actually like seeing it in action and trying to prevent it from happening, you know? Like, there's no gameplay around it. You're just, like, investigating.
No, there's not. It's... I'll go to damage stations and evacuate people. Well, what does it affect?
Yeah, it's not a community goal. I thought it would be a community goal. That would make more sense. But this kind of just came out of nowhere as well, right? So, they did... The timing of it was not very good.
Or, like you said, repairing stations that were damaged or they just get destroyed.
That being said, this trade CG seems to be fairly active. I'm really impressed. Like 1,400 people already on the first day. That's impressive. Like we might get 3,000 participation over the weekend, which is like a third of the old player base. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Although I'd say max player base is somewhere around 12 to 13,000 players, based on half of them being on Steam. That's the thing, there's like maybe 2 to 3 million copies of this game out there, but then the active player base is much less.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we practically know everyone by name. I mean, we still don't, but there's definitely people we know.
Grinder has dropped to normal space near access to the station.
This station is under Imperial sovereignty. Kindly
Yeah.
observe traffic regulations when approaching the
I
facility.
picked up Arma. That's looking like it's
Activate
going to be
plot route for
an
approach to
interesting
landing
game to
pad
get used to all the
Landing pad is
designs
at
and
8 o'clock far.
everything.
As you
Oh
enter
yeah,
with the green
I
lights
play
on
Arma
your
pretty much
right.
every day as well.
I've played it a little bit. I was going to do the single player to get used to it, learn how everything works, but
Yeah, the campaign's actually really good, but it's also really difficult. I was impressed and surprised by its difficulty.
yeah, just fun. It's the rule is you have to connect to a server
Reckless
to
maneuvers
play
will not
single
be
player.
tolerated at this facility.
No, that's just the new single player. There's a campaign that you can play that's more traditional single player.
You're clean. Proceed. Pilot.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, the new co-op mode just came out. That's like multiplayer only. It's kind of weird.
I don't think it was multiplayer, but I was thinking of trying to play it a little bit, trying to play it again. 'Cause this is kind of boring right now.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just trading to see if Rambo's coming back, but I don't think he's going to. He might. We'll see. Even still, like, yeah, there's not really anything to shoot there. We're garden traders. That's why I'm just doing the trading part. There's no one even hunting the traders.
You may alight when ready. Our facilities are at your
Comet
disposal.
13.
Yeah, that's just-
Grinder refueled.
And you could escort me for money.
There ain't even anybody trying to play.
Not even NPCs, man. We're in Imperial space. Like, no one's even gonna bother flying down here. All the griefers are too lazy, right? They all hide
The
up there
local
in
market
fed
is selling
space.
survival equipment at a good price
Yeah,
as well as
but-
computer components.
And then there's the
thermal
PvP
cooling
hub,
units.
which has basically got all the
You have
PvP
just
players in
sold
it. So they don't come down here.
728 tons of
I
superconductors
don't
at
think it's all
7,573 credits.
All the ones we
per
used to
ton.
fight, right? Like, yeah, all the people we fought.
Mongo's not in the group. ICB Mongo. I guess he's not in the group.
SDC Mongo.
No,
They kicked him out.
ICB Mongo.
Yeah, we just call him SDC Mongo because he joined that group
Oh.
after like.
Yeah, I've been fighting him off and on and talking. He's like a pretty cool guy.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Cargo hold at maximum.
It doesn't cry about whatever loadout you use. Caught me off
728
guard.
tons of marine equipment at 4,411 credits per ton. Total cost is 3,211,208 credits.
Alright, back to the CG. One jump. This thing.
I can't do it right now. I'm too bored.
I know, man. This is how like I try to tire myself at night.
Docking clamps free.
I'll do like a couple trade runs and that'll make me want to pass out.
Landing gear retracted.
Playing music helps too, but then playing music and streaming is a nightmare.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Normally I'll watch TV if I'm getting bored, but big talk, don't wanna.
Did you watch the new Star Wars?
No, I didn't.
I did, but I watched it in Spanish, so I'm still a little confused.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are now leaving the control zone.
I need someone to tell me what I just saw.
Alright, I got the Arma 3 looks like dashboard up. There's that, just hit that little play button on the bottom left.
No. At the top it should say like single player. There's a menu, and then you want to go to campaign.
No.
Golden grinder is heading
Dashboard
to the
news.
Oh, okay. No, never mind. Yeah, you just hit play. Yeah, that's the launcher.
Fuel supporting merely
That's what I was saying. I forgot where. I only loaded it once. I forgot where how I got it.
Enterprises is the local faction. There are 9 orbital stations and 10 planetary stations.
Yeah, it's all been
in
on
this
sale.
system.
All the DLCs too, which are really good to have for Arma. It's like all expansion packs.
Yeah.
And then you just gotta get the mods. I have a full mod list on my profile. It's all the good mods that we use.
Yeah, I don't have any mods loaded, but I figure I'm gonna go up
The big thing with Arma is you're gonna basically have to bind all your controls, and if you've got joysticks and stuff, you gotta rebind everything. It's kind of a pain in the ass your first time to bind all the controls.
Oh, I forgot about that. I need to. Last time it was wanting to do joysticks and crap.
Yeah, and you gotta bind your head tracking. Like some of the stuff works automatically, which is nice, but most of it doesn't. And there's more controls than Elite Dangerous. Like it's just about that bad for Arma too. it's just
Yeah. Oh, you want to leave the joysticks in for flying helicopters and stuff, don't you?
Helicopters and planes. Also, when you're on my server, mechs and jetpacks.
Huh. Okay, why am I...
I like to use all the mods. We've got like stormtroopers and Halo guys and shit.
Oh, jeez.
But then Rambo's more serious, so we're just using like all the armies and the medical mods and stuff in his. Highwake server, more of a mix. Because you can host your own server and then just have whatever mods you want, right? So it's good. And then other people can join you and it'll only work like with the mods that they have installed.
Please approach at a safe speed and comply with station regulations. Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 3-2.
Landing pad 32 is at 2 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Why can't I click on it this thing?
Could still be loading. That game does take a really long time to load up. In the launcher, there's options to remove the intro and skip all the fucking credits and stuff, so you don't have to wait as long.
Docking complete.
Landing complete. Alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Comet 13th, Golden Grinder refuel.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, trending for it,
Station services information update received. The local market is selling
Yeah, play a little of that,
semiconductors
and
at a good
then
price, as
I'll
well
come
as
back and
aluminum
maybe we'll jump in a
synthetic
server and I'll
fabrics.
show you how to like do all
You
the
have
controls and
just
shit.
sold 728 tons of marine equipment at
It is a fun game. It's also really frustrating and poorly optimized, but like the bullet physics are the best in any game ever.
61,648 credits with a profit of 1,350,440 credits.
And it's got mods, so you can basically